What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jared here with Almost Sense, back with another one here today. We would like to talk about feeling good and smelling even better. I'd like to thank you guys all who are liking and subscribing the videos. If you haven't already, go on down below, hit the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's talk fragrance. Alright, now, as you can tell by the thumbnail, today's video is about Versace Dylan Blue Pour Homme. So, first let's get into the design here. You have the Medusa head in the center there. And then you have on the cap, you probably can't see it, you have on the cap there, it just says Versace kind of going around. Now it actually does have a pretty cool click-on sprayer, so you can hold it by the top. I probably wouldn't, it's a more dense bottle. The glass they use is a bit more heavy and dense. It actually feels very good in the hand. So you got the dark blue gradient, but if you hold it up to the light, you can see through it and check your juice level. So before we get started, I'm gonna give it a spray. I love this stuff. I'm just gonna spread this on the skin. So, all right. Alright, so just gave it a first spray. So, and if I didn't mention, the atomizer on this one is exceptional. Versace has awesome atomizers on their fragrances. So, getting right into it. This is Dylan Blue Versace Pour Homme. I would assume this is an EDT. Performs like an EDP. Might be an EDP. Who knows? Alright, so up top you have bergamot, watery notes, grapefruit, and fig leaves. So you definitely get the watery notes. It's definitely a fresh out of the shower. It smells like shower gel. A very fresh, bright shower gel. And the fig leaves gives like a fruity base. And then as it begins to settle down, you get the ambroxan, the black pepper, the patchouli, and the violet leaf. Now, the violet leaf gives it a sharpness, or kind of a, I guess if you ever smell gasoline, that kind of, people that like to smell gasoline, it gives it kind of that tinge to it. But it smells very good. It doesn't smell like gas at all. And then you have ambroxan. Now, the ambroxan in this mimics or attempts to be the ambergris that you might see in a Creed Aventus. Now, is this the same quality as a Creed Aventus? Sadly, it's not. However, it does a very good job. Then you have the black pepper adding a little bit of spice, and the patchouli adding a very masculine earthiness to it. I don't know what papyrus smells like, but it's in the mid. It smells pretty good. In the dry down, you have incense, musk, tonka bean, and saffron. So what I get mostly, and what seems to be the main thing that everyone gets, is the incense and the musk. So you get a very strong incense note, and it reminds me of, if I can find it, it reminds me of Acqua di Gio Profumo. Very strong, fresh and clean, but the incense in the base is very, very present. It gives it a nice, sophisticated type smell, very lingering, quite pungent. The incense and the musk blend together. Might not be for everyone, but it gives a matureness to it, but a fresh and clean. Then you get that tonka bean and that saffron, which gives it a sweet, nice, floral, and it hangs around. So going right into performance, off my skin I get at least 8 to 10 hours. First 4 hours, awesome projection. Next 4 to 5 hours is a medium bubble. So with this one, I like to think of it like a perfect scent bubble. It's not quite a performance monster, but it's also not a skin scent, so you're not wasting your money or nobody can smell you. So within about arm's length, 5 feet in all directions, you're permeating off a pretty nice little scent, and anyone that comes across you will like it. This is one that you would be hard pressed to find somebody that doesn't like it, especially in the air. So with that being the case, it is an extremely safe scent. So it is not the most daring fragrance by any means. It does receive some hate for it not being necessarily unique. You know, you definitely got the YSL Bleu de Chanel, and of course Dior Sauvage. So it is kind of one in the pack. Now I feel like all of those kind of have their scenario and their place, although they all are extremely versatile. This is the one I typically pick up and put on when I'm going for solely compliments and attention and kind of like that vibe. So sometimes I might hit the bar, you know, kind of feeling myself, and I kind of want somebody to say something to me. I might grab this. So the versatility with this one is also insane. It could be work, like I said, going out, date night, casual, formal, gym, whatever scenario you'd like. Any scenario you can wear Dior Sauvage or YSL, or Bleu de Chanel, same thing. So it's definitely a blue scent. So now, if you already have one of those scents, this could be redundant. So kind of think about that before getting it now. This one, the price range for Versace's in general is typically around the 50 to 45, 60, depending on the presentation and size you get. So it's very affordable and top quality. So if you want this one, I would say definitely get it. Definitely get your nose on it, even if you have the others. But it could be redundant, especially if you have Profumo, and it kind of serves the same purpose as the other blue fragrances. So although you, as a collector, you want to have a bunch of scents and fragrances, it does after a while get a bit redundant to just have all the blue fragrances that do the same thing. I would definitely say that this is the scent for the modern man. Although this scent was released quite some time ago, it still smells up to date, still performs, still gets compliments. They'll just keep coming. They'll stop you. They might look at you. They'll notice you. They'll notice you for sure. And that's really it for this one. So not too much to say about Versace Dylan Blue. What are your thoughts on this one? Is this your favorite blue fragrance, your favorite blue scent? If not, which one is? Other than that, you already know what it is. It's your boy,